last case opened in me a new fear, a real fear, a fear of myself, of what I am, and of what I've always been. All that I was is now lost. Hope, purpose, pleasure, all meaningless. I now walk in the shadows between worlds, and it is there I have finally glimpsed upon what lives in the dark corners of the earth.
This had better be good. What's the beef?
Sorry, Jack. We had to call. This fellow will only talk to you. Name's Victor Holt.
Don't know any. Victor?
He's the leader of this weird cult that moved in here a few months back. Got about 20 followers. They've been causing trouble all over town. Stealing, going through folks' trash, hanging around outside people's homes at all hours. No one ever presses charges, though. They're a screwy bunch. They've got the locals scared. So tonight, we were just passing, doing the normal rounds, when we heard gunshots fired from their property.
Gunshots? Hang on there. No one said anything about gunshots. Who have we got out here?
Just me, Nichols, and a few new recruits.
Well, that's just great. Lead the way, Robert. I better check out this crazy gang of yours. Police vehicle. The boys need my help. I'm staying put. How you doing, kid?
Good, sir. Is it true what they say about you?
Depends on what they're saying.
That you've cracked cases where there was no evidence.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Right.
Always questions, I'm in no mood for answering.
Jack, Officer Nichols will brief you at the top. Be careful.
What's taking him so long? Something must be wrong. I think I saw him with Officer Armstrong. Just take it easy.
Evening, Jack. Glad you could join the freak show.
How's it looking, Henry?
I don't like this one bit, Jack. Check the alley on the right. Victor Holt's over there in the shadows. He's waiting for you.
Can we trust him?
Nope, but we've got you covered. You better take it slowly, though. They're a bit twitchy.
Try to stay calm.
You better hurry, Jack. Too dark to be sure, but that rotting smell tells me the shelves are used for storing food.
It's an old stove. Probably food, and the rats have been at it. Nothing of interest.
Die, you pathetic bastards!
It looks like an eye, but the rest of the painting has no real shape. It looks like an eye, but the rest of the painting has no real shape.
There's one over there, on the left!
A depiction of some alien creature. It's a strange painting, but it reminds me of something. That's an unusual design. These fellas have one curious art collection. The fire's still burning. This blasphemous image makes me feel uneasy. This blasphemous image makes me feel uneasy. A powerful painting of some cosmic horror. As I continue to translate the narcotic fragments, I become more and more eager to contact my Yithian masters. These beings truly are gods to us. Their intellect and knowledge surpasses ours in ways impossible to comprehend. I know now just how insignificant mankind is in the universe, a doomed and simple species thrown up as a side effect of an experiment by the elder things. It is a blessing that such flawed creatures as ourselves have such a short and limited future. The board has been used to illustrate a diagram. The illustration is quite scientific. Looks like a blueprint for some kind of room. That symbol's strange. Looks almost like a flaming eye. I should take a closer look.
There's one over there, on the left!
It's locked. An old grandfather clock. That ticking is giving me the creeps. It suits the place. It's locked. The wood in those shelves looks rotten. Figures they collapse. The shelves have collapsed and spilled books all over the floor. It won't budge. It won't budge.
At last!
I better keep my distance from the window, or I'll end up like this nut job. He seemed to recognize me. I don't get it. His body is covered in tattoos, and they were carved into his flesh with something sharp. Empty ammo boxes and spent shells. Nothing useful. An old wardrobe. It's too heavy to move. What a nut house. The walls have been covered with glyphs. Poisoning by the looks of it. He's dead. They're all dead. Suicide, or rather, mass suicide. These nuts had some serious issues. A diary. This will make interesting reading.